Cape gang, tape rock, nigga, nice to meet you. I could put this on my daughter, I ain't lying neither. I don't talk shit, I run shit, diarrhea. King of the jungle, more stripes than a tiger, zebra. Where I'm from, you gotta keep some kind of heater. Stay strapped to catch more than some gonorrhea. My bitch sad like some kind of diva. But this big...
Yes, sir, what's going on? This is the Slums Project. This gotta be the battle of 2017. The battle everybody been wanting to hear. See, Tay Rock versus Hollow the Dawn, man. sm6. It went down. Smack finally dropped it. Let's get into it, man. All right, man. Tay Rock, man, he just stepped up and said, I want to go in. I want to rap round one. I want to go first. Matter of fact, I'm just so excited, man. I'm just kind of like stumbling over my words. I usually highlight the best things that these MCs said. So I got like 3-4 pages worth, because just about everything they said was fire. All 3 rounds from both Tay Rock and Hollow. So let's get into it, man. Without further ado. Okay, Hollow said, it went from concentration to constipation. I've been sitting on this round waiting to get this shit out. That was a haymaker. Curry these to wherever Caribbean and take this jerk chicken. That was fire. That constipation line was a haymaker. I box well, you don't know rock well. I put the blade in them, then start twisting the oxtail. That was fire. Think you some type of gorilla till you get hit with the silverback. Ariana Grande. I hit a man chest or the spot blow up. That was fire. If I don't understand Hollow's point, I pull out a Hollow point and give him Hollow point. That was fire. After I kill him, y'all watch this King Tower. That's the Jamie Foxx show. That was a haymaker, that whole scheme there. Black mask flashing sticks, that's Star Wars. Sawed off. Try to run, I'm all for it. I chase you running with the thunder. I'm Paul George. Haymaker. Trying to wrestle, I tell this man to get off me. I have my bitch point with the long nose. That's Diana Taurasi. Fire. Tay Rock was on it, man. He wasn't playing. He came with it, man. $150 from cheek to cheek. You get your smile stretched. That was fire. Cowboy Revolver. I Will Smith him with a Wild Wild West. That was a haymaker. Watch me do it better. I'm evil and clever. Y'all watch me put these pieces together. Strapped with an eagle and heckler. Now with Will Smith him and Wild Wild West, Big Machine in the Big Desert. That was a haymaker as well. He flipped the scheme. In the closet, I got the DE and the AR. That's a love letter. Fire. I put an apple in your mouth and hang you over the fire. That's a roasting session. That was fire. Think Bill Cosby rape case. This issue lift a star off the ground. That was fire. I keep squeezing till a fly in his ear. Like, what the fuck is that? That was fire. Man, look, Tay Rock brought it. He definitely impressed me throughout this whole battle. He stepped up his game. He, as far as bars, setups, deliveries, angles, and it was a classic. Hollow comes up the first round, and he said, I came to this spot to cook you. Watch dog get it. Did I spill something? That means I'ma wipe the floor with him. That was fire. I come for the Dante. Then Culpeppers will heat him up. That was fire. Take the fatigue off in 2K. I want to see the same energy. That was fire. I'm Mayweather, you're McGregor, cause you can only beat me with an arm bar. That was fire. You know they had to pay for this bag. It's like a spirit flight. That was fire. That whole line was fire. I treat rap beef like DJ Academics. I'm posted the next day. That was cool. Borderline fire. I think ahead. I always keep a backup so I can finish my rounds. That was fire. Surf said he dusts Rock off and kept him. He's an archaeologist. I don't know if I'm battling Sue Rock or Rock Rothstein. That was fire, that whole scheme. They give the blueprint, then leave the writing on rock. These are the artifacts. That's a haymaker. So you need the proof. Read well. What you gonna need is bulletproof V. I give 2 G's to my shooter. It makes a lot. It's a cool fee. I seen you getting smoked. On UW, the smoke detector says you ain't going off without a battery in you. That was a haymaker. You say this is my house because you need 2 things: to run it gas, and that's light. Whoo, that was fire. People saying that the URL crowd be gassing Tay Rock and it be light bars. That was fire. You think that's something I jot for me to say that I must be dumb as a rock? That line was fire and funny. I usually stand by, then let these hands fly. They palm pilots. That was fire. What makes you think I won't part your shit? Alright, we'll bring Kimbo Slice back to life like he hit hard as shit. That was a haymaker. A body shot to make your organ shift. He don't know if he got fought. Oh, let me repeat that. A body shot to make your organ shift. He don't know if he got a fart or shit. That was a haymaker. This hopscotch, you hopped in your own box. We could box rock, or I'll pop rock in his mouth like pop rocks. That was fire. So, you know, the first round was very close. Very super close. But I think Tay Rock, he came to win. And I think, you know, in the first round, I think he outperformed Hollow. It was super close. But when I look at these bars and I look at like performance and delivery and conviction, it's just like, I mean, it was close, but I think Tay Rock edged it. Bar wise as well. I think, like I always say, Tay Rock, it just seemed like he just, like, I don't know, he improves his pen each battle, and he's a lot more creative. I'm seeing this creative side. They should put that as an attribute for Tay Rock. But I just think that his round just, like, it stood out. I think he had less dry spots, more fire moments. And I think he edged round one. So let's get into round two. This is only my opinion. Don't get tight of me, man. Hollow was dope. I think this is gonna be the best round of 2017. So Tay Rock comes up again in round two. So Tay Rock 1-0. Since suicide, nigga, I'ma kill myself. That was like a Sue Surf scheme. That was fire. You came all the way to my city to do charity. What have you done for Queens? Whoo, that was cool. That's how I know you a character. When you doing genuine ish from the heart, you don't need to put it on camera. That was cool. I ain't in no financial position to help no one but my family. He said something like, before that, you act like we winning Grammys. That was cool. I got 2 daughters. One's 9 and one's 9 and one's 1. If I gotta raise this 9, he gonna call 911. That was a haymaker right there. You a rat. I know you a snitch about the crime. Cause you battle with disaster, you bitching about the time. That was a haymaker from Tay Rock. Let's get it. He said, that ain't where the topic ends. You could have told Math where disaster was at. He could have gotten revenge. That was fire. It's bitch ass niggas like you, I ain't got no friends. That was fire. You wouldn't be allowed in New York with a bus pass. He said you wouldn't be allowed in New York with a bus pass. He said, didn't y'all have history? You cut class and said fuck math. To me, that was a haymaker, man. If you really digging deep to what he's saying, it has a double meaning. I like stuff like that. What else he said? He said, you was just NYB, then a couple months passed, and you was on cam with the same niggas that jumped Math. That was fire. That hit hard. Crowd went crazy. Even though I don't go off crowd reaction, but that hit hard. It was the truth. You give a shot to someone who you know won't miss it. That was fire. They got an old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Me losing to you, that ain't how this battle go. What makes you think I couldn't take on a hollow? I survived the Calico. Fire. Banging Maddox. He said Maddox blow. Hanging ladders low. Sticks waving over his hat. Now that's a magic show. That was a haymaker. When you see Hollow inside the box, it's not empty. That was fire. I'm known for these gun rounds, but I'll put these guns down and fuck you up. Now that was tough. If I don't knock you out when we knuckle up, then the razor come out. I swing it, you get your uppercut. Grab you by your neck, you get another cut, and another cut. It'll look like the seatbelt won't work. When you trying to buckle up, that was a haymaker to me. Ladder sticking, out the window of the Tahoe. 6 feet is hollow. I'm trying to hit hollow. All face shots blow for the did dawn. When I'm done, I bet it's fitted won't fit on. I'm sick of the dawn. If we ain't getting along, this shit in my palm. I give you deja vu of your last fight, hollow. Get hit with the John. That was a haymaker to me too. The bullpen trash, not John League. The ballpen trash. That was fire. He said he told Surf, I'll cap the leader. Y'all believe in this cat till I'm leaving this cap. Twisted till hold on, let me rewind that. He said he told Surf I'll cap the leader. Y'all believe in this cat till I'm leaving this cap twisted till the leader is flat. When I'm squeezing the gat, you'll see 4 bald heads breaking shit up. That's Norbs, Chico, Beasley, and Smack. Yo, that had impact right there. That was fire, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Tay-Rock's second round, man, it was out of this world, man. It was out of this world. Hollow comes up. He said, you ain't know my rebuttal was like Tim McVeigh on Olympic Day. I'm blowing shit away. That was fire. Diss me for having a good heart. I'll show y'all a good heart when I click and spray. Cause these hollows like giving back in a different way. That was fire. He tried to turn the crowd against me cause I'm legendary. He wants y'all to have it for me. I took this battle for the second round. I'm here to match intensity. That bar was fire. Deuce and 4-4. I pocket peers. I have all these bitches kicking to a rock of tears. That was a haymaker. After this, that was something I was going to take out. Then I figured this all day delivery. Plus that's how I got the cooking soon as I saute was grilling me. That was fire. Large gat, knock out a fitted ball cap. Mom's got to identify him by his arm tats. That was cool. He said, Hollow said if you LOM, we make sure you're gonna eat like Spanish women. That was cool. Bust like aneurysms, reverse the mannerism, precisely cut you open. That's a planned decision. Hollow the Dawn was on it, man. Old school tobacco chewer. I only hold this can for spitting. That was a haymaker. Take his bitch, beat up the box that's damaged shipment, then get a cut up for cheap nigga that's Planet Fitness. Fire. I'm in his pad lost with the mask off like Stanley Ipkins, then let us whistle before it show like Andy Griffin. That was a haymaker. You want a gun show? Here's a gun show. Pick the best contender. The Glock 9, let it ring all day. That's the debt collector. The Glock 18, that bitch open off top like a Pez dispenser. I'm just registered to 40. It's a sex offender. That was fire. Fuck what your crew say. I run through cave, Indiana Jones. That was fire. First step, handle rock. I'm a Kyrie fan. That was fire. I was only wishing that was him. I was only wishing that was him. Can Tay just get it? Talking about this chicken spot scheme. That was fire. In your head, you think you on a spree. Well, to us, you just stop and go. That was fire. And that was off top of his head. Okay. Examining the second round. I got to give it to Hollow. I mean, not Hollow. I got to give it to Tay-Rock on the second round as well. I mean, Hollow had some dry. He had a lot of dry spots in the second round. If y'all really paid attention, like he had. Don't get me wrong. He had haymakers and he had good bars and setups and angles. But I don't know, man. Tay-Rock is just like his round was just better. He had better material the second round. Even though like Hollow still was there, but he had a lot of dry spots, more than any round in the battle in the second round. He had some good bars here. But I think Tay-Rock had better material. I think he delivered it better. I think he definitely delivered it better. And I think I think more than anything, even besides his good wordplay and his bars, I think his performance really stood out. He had an excellent performance. So I got Tay-Rock up, man. 2-0. Second round was pretty clear for me. All right. Don't get tight at me. This is my opinion, man. So Tay-Rock comes up round 3. We could have did this anywhere. Dubai, Dakota, Ireland, Manchester. Since Surf ain't here, I'm gonna tell y'all what that really meant. If y'all buy this ish this man selling, it better be potent. Dakota be nothing. Ireland 2 shots and this man chest will be open. That was fire. I got an arsenal and shotgun that's been loyal since day one. That was fire. I hope your mom's going to ride with Queens Flip. That was fire and funny at the same time. We know Queens Flip had some videos with him driving Uber. One with P&B Rock. That was funny. I'm not the one to beef with. I put your baby on one of them things you slide the meat with. That was fire. You'll get your mug shot. I'll ID him. Leg shot. Bullets leave in his calves. I'll Kyrie him. That was a haymaker. I come to doghouse with a bulldog barking on him. Y'all should warn him. His mouth before I draw it on him. You don't get it till his hammer in my palm is scorching. Fire. Know that these 223s ain't LeBron and Jordan. Haymaker. Cop 444s way before Hole dropped this ish. That was fire. I do your kid like Jay-Z kids and leave you Blue Ivy with the twins. Whoo. It was fire. I barricade your block. It'll be pandemonium through your city. I need y'all to bear with me if you're like that strap from Alaska to Polar Bear 'em. That was fire. Haymaker. Where your ice at? Tay-Rock said, where your ice at? Think Twizzlers out the back. I pull and peel. Fire. You had niggas like Arsenal, clips loaded in front of you. I could show you an arsenal of clips loaded in front of you. That was a haymaker. But since you rep Houston, you gonna have to swish a house. If I come to kill ish as the steel grip, your chick trying to run, that was fire right there. Still spit. I spit a back end of her head. Hold on. Let me run that back. Sorry. But since you rep Houston, you gonna have to swish a house. If I come to kill ish as the steel grip, your chick try to run, still spit. I hit her in the back of a bun B. She did a little flip. Give her a scar face. I'll eat they food. And if Don DeMarco lean on hollow side, then DJ screwed. That was a haymaker. That scheme. That whole scheme. I hit hollow head with these hollow heads. That'll be taking them he said, I'll hit hollow head with these hollow heads. That'll be taking them hollow heads out of hollow. Oh, he said, I'll hit hollow head with these hollow heads. Dots will be taking them hollow heads out of hollow head. That was fire. You forever joking till you're on your last breath. You choking. Your soul come out your body. The gates of heaven open. Fire. Put the dice in his hands. He never rolling. Casino gambling with your life. You need extra tokens. Fire. If I blackjack, the weapon smoking. I take his toast from now. I take his toast from him. Now hollow toast is in hollow mouth. That's bad breath. I take his toast from hollow toast. Hold on. I take his toast from him. Now hollow toast is in his mouth. That's bad breath. That was a haymaker too. I'm saying it wrong. Sorry, y'all. I'm just so excited, man. I'm a fan of the coaching, man. Man, these dudes these like two of my favorite dudes, man, in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, two legends. So let's get into Hollow's round 3. Calico said he aired Rock out. He done dribbling, man. Well, I got the gauge to pump Rock back up. I'ma have to finish the game. That was fire. That was a haymaker. Hair's like the Dodge emblem. My drive different, like a Tesla car engine. That was fire. I'm the reason the line's longer than an Escobar sentence. Fire. Yeah, this is your home, but remember, you don't live alone. I was actually here before you. I helped build the bricks and stones. That was cool. He got me in defensive mode. I box and won. I got a picking zone. They said this won't help me. I said, watch me. I use Rock as a stepping stone. That was a haymaker. Smack milking you. You ain't even getting 2%. That was fire. Then I see him tweet these bills kicking my ass. That's why you had to get a 9 to 5. So how it feel to look in the nigga mom's eyes and tell her you can't make these talents monetize. That line, that whole angle was fire. At first I used to come to these battles strapped. If you ask a cat, AI the answers that. My whole career I carried that. Tommy the Punisher and the Handle Black. That was a haymaker. I stayed with my son more than my gun. I know if I raise him right, he'll pop different. That was another haymaker. Think Drake on YG record. Y'all don't even peep that I'm rapping Forte. That was fire. The only thing you prepared for this year is this battle tonight. See me a few years from now, I'll be winning the battle at life. That was fire and the truth. I got the drive of Tony Robbins, the grind of Eric Thomas, the mind of... Hold on. Let me run that back. He said, I got the drive of Tony Robbins, the grind of Eric Thomas, the mind of something... I'm messing up, man. Let me one more time. He said, I got the drive of Tony Robbins, the grind of Eric Thomas, the mind of Iggy Johnson. I ain't got any options. I'm the King Jr. That's why I'm killing you with no violence. That was a haymaker. This is suicide. Smack help with the note since you co-signed them. Fire. Most want to be a thug all the time. Y'all don't care till it's blood on the line. That was fire, man. That was the hardest. Those were the highlights of both MCs. I got Hollow, man, in his third round. It's not a 3-0. It's not a body. I got Hollow in his third round because he had better material. I think he delivered it well. I think, in the third round, he actually matched intensity with Tay-Rock instead of the second. He actually matched it and did better. So I definitely got Hollow the Dawn the third round. He definitely did his thing. He was speaking some facts, and he did his thing. He outshined Rock the third round. I'll keep it a buck, man. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? They came to battle. They ain't come to play. You understand? This is one of the hottest battles. This gonna be the most viewed battles. I'm telling you, it's already at 500,000 K views on YouTube. I think by like next week or the end of this week, it's gonna go to 1 million. If not this week, by the end of next week, it's gonna go to 1 million. It's definitely replay value. Tay-Rock impressed me. Hollow the Dawn, he impressed me. These are two good MCs. But in my opinion, I got Tay-Rock 2-1. Based on what I saw in the battle, I gave it to Tay-Rock, man. I just think that I think he ain't come to play. And both these niggas ain't come to play. But, at the end of the day, it's got to be winners and losers. And I got Tay-Rock winning. I'm being honest. I like Hollow. I like both these MCs, but the person that came with it the most won. It was definitely a tug of war. And it's Quest Legends, the Slums Project. Subscribe. I holla at y'all.